Hello. It's my honor to be with you today as we celebrate someone I'm proud to call a colleague and friend, Dr. Francis Collins. As the United States Surgeon General, I can't think of a more deserving candidate for the Templeton Prize, which recognizes those who harness the power of the sciences to explore the deepest questions of the universe and humankind's place and purpose within it. This is truly an extraordinary honor for an extraordinary person, and so fitting in this unprecedented moment. Some of Dr. Collins' most significant contributions to science and to humanity have been the insights and clarity he has brought to the intersection and the interrelationship of science and faith. From leading the Human Genome Project to his record-setting service as NIH director, to helping us tackle a global pandemic while maintaining a focus not just on innovation, but also on equity, Dr. Collins has collaborated across government and around the globe and tackled the most pressing problems with energy, optimism, and a fierce resolve. And he always does it with good humor and a very special Dr. Collins brand of humility, and occasionally even with an original song. In today's highly polarized world, where it seems that every topic elicits extremes and either-or choices, Dr. Collins' insights are especially timely. In The Language of God, A Scientist Presents Evidence for Belief, Dr. Collins shared a personal exploration of how religious beliefs and scientific thought intersect to inform and shape his own life. This bestseller illuminated a path forward for millions of readers, myself and my wife included, who too often feel the tension and are asked to decide between these two approaches. In the book, Dr. Collins discusses the possibility of turning our backs on science in an effort to preserve religious beliefs, or vice versa. Says Dr. Collins, both of these choices are profoundly dangerous. Both deny truth. Both will diminish the nobility of humankind. Both will be devastating to our future. God can be worshipped in the cathedral or in the laboratory. His creation is majestic, awesome, intricate, and beautiful, and it cannot be at war with itself. Yet, as Dr. Collins puts it, too many Christians feel trapped in a false choice between science and faith. Too many scientists feel unwelcome in the church. I myself vividly remember talking about the science of syringe service programs and HIV prevention in Scott County, Indiana, where many were reticent to support interventions they deemed as enabling immoral activity. Even now, there is debate over whether we should take actions to prevent spread of the novel coronavirus or just let it run rampant, in the belief that God will pick and choose who to save, regardless of how we might try and alter the course. And I've been taken to task in the media for mentioning my faith, even asking people to pray for me or speaking to faith communities, though I know they are often on the front lines of our public health efforts. The fact is, these aren't merely abstract conversations or casual discussion. They are literally about national and global health policy decisions that can influence who lives and who dies. A pandemic, a social justice reckoning, and an historically divisive election have put health equity in the spotlight and turned our lives upside down. At such a time, our overwhelming instinct is to look to long-trusted resources and paradigms. Without the insights of Dr. Collins, we might seek that help from a single source, maybe our faith community, or perhaps the scientific literature or laboratory, or maybe we singularly trust the words and beliefs of family and friends. But the lesson I've learned from Dr. Collins in both his writings and practice is to seek and rely on help from all of these sources, because each brings unique, additive, and complementary information. Each brings guidance, and each brings comfort. To be whole, to help me bring my best self into every situation and encounter, to be the best kind of husband, father, son, and Surgeon General I want to be, I will follow his example. I will join Dr. Collins in encouraging faith communities to embrace and trust science. And I will continue to share my faith journey with my scientific colleagues. These communities, science and faith, share a mission to provoke deep thought. They share a mission to enlighten and to allay suffering. And by working together, as Dr. Collins has written about and modeled for us all, I'm confident that we can meet today's challenges and those of the future. So thank you, Francis, for your leadership, scholarship, friendship, and the light you shine to help us find a path forward. And congratulations on this well-deserved award.